Read.
For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven.
I will what?
I will ascend into heaven.
So Satan promised when he was hurled as Lucifer that one day he would ascend into heaven, understanding how he got with Nimrod and with the weak nations, used a hunter to get the weak nations to follow him under one vibration, under one idea, under one ideology, to build a tower to ascend in the heavens. Go ahead.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. So I will get with the people that's in the earth, and I will get out in space. Sounds familiar? Read.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
And I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Read.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
Now check out what Satan is promising here. He will ascend above the heights of the clouds. Go ahead.
I will be like the Most High.
Read that again.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
I will get out in space. I will get to heaven. Read.
I will be like the Most High.
And I will be like the Most High. So if Satan had the power to make the earth weak, do we also have the power to make you call on him as God, like he promised? We'll see. Have you been calling on the true name of God or Satan? One more scripture before we go to the next segment. Let's get Revelations 12 and 9. Revelations, the 12th chapter, and the 9th verse. We call him Jesus, God. We don't even ask questions about it. We just say it because we're taught that way. Our parents did it, so it's natural that the children would do it. But we never question the God we're following or the origin of these names. Let's go to Revelations 12 and 9. Read that.
And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world.
He did what?
Which deceiveth the whole world.
Which deceived the whole world. Deceived the whole world. So he would make you think you're following God. That's the deception. That is the deception. Because if you knew you was following Satan or calling on Satan, you definitely wouldn't call on him. So he deceived us into thinking he was God and put all these negative names out and put his spirit in all these religions you see here. And behind all these religions and all these names was the spirit of Satan and Nimrod from the beginning. The tongues were split and the names just changed. We're going to get it. People started following the Son and thinking that they were following Jesus Christ. But they're really worshiping the Son, because in ancient Egypt, they worshiped the Son. Going back before that, ancient Babylon. Now, the Greeks worshiped the sun. These things are not coincidence. The East Indians worship the sun. These things are not a coincidence, folks. Now, let's get the scripture you got there. I need you to read that one more time.
Revelations 12 and 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth.
He was cast out into the earth. So now, he's in the earth dealing with the weak nations, promising them a kingdom and power if they can help him finish the Tower of Babel and get to the Father. But they cannot do that without an idea. That's where you get the word religion. Religion comes from a Greek word religio. It means to hold back, keep down, restrain, and divide. Keep the people divided, but they still be working in union to help Satan get back to the throne, get out into the heavens. Now we understand what these missionaries are about all over the earth. It's not to bring in Christianity. These missionaries, when it comes to the converting into Islam, they don't have anything to do with that. those religions weakens you. And then you become a participant with that spirit. They use your spirit like a battery to empower Satan getting back to the heavens. Now, the topic is, what is his true name? Is his name Zeus? The answer is no. Is it Yahweh or Yahweh or Jehovah or Jehovah? The answer is no. Is it Shangi? Is it Allah? Is it Shin? Is it Aten? Is it Mithras? Is it God? The answer is no. And you'll get the answer next.